All right, all you trash kickers. Your old pal Stavi here coming at you with another Doom tutorial. All right, today, and happy Friday the 13th, by the way, and a shout out to Ray Bell Productions. it's Ray Bell's birthday. Happy birthday, Ray Bell Productions. All right, here we go. I'm gonna open up Brutal Gangsters. This is my latest project. And I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Okay, we got sprites, we got items. Okay, now I'm going to show you how big these sprites are. Okay, here's the bottle. This is a PCP bottle. Okay, ketamine, good old animal tranquilizer. Okay, this is the berserk. This is what I got for the berserk box. Okay, and all I did was just replace the sprite and then rewrote the decorate a little bit because it's the part of the brutal decorate, it was based on that. As you can see at the bottom, it's 129 width by 226 height. So that'd be friggin' huge. I mean, it's almost 2 friggin' stories tall in Doomland, because one story is pretty much 128 map pixels high is a story. So this is almost 2 stories tall. And the wider than a door, the doors are 128 by 128. Okay, and then here's our Newport cigarette pack, and it's 220 by 130, so it's almost 2 stories tall as well. And then here's our 40 of St. Ides. This one's 419 map pixels tall. Okay. And I got these off the internet and then just cleaned them up to make them sprites, added their transparency color, and here's the Swisher Sweets, 186 by 229. And then a jar of weed. This jar of weed's huge. 2024. Look at that. 2400 69 map pixels high by 1169. Okay. And I can't even show you the whole thing. And then we got our little bag here. Same thing with the chicken. 250 by 214 for the churches. I redid the churches sprite. Okay, so now you can actually read it, And then the watermelon, the same thing, is big. 221 by 209. Okay. And I think that's it on all the big shit. Oh no, the backpack is big too. But this was from Power Slave, my brutal Power Slave. I just used the same shit. Okay, now I'm going to show you in their decorates. First, we'll go to, I think it's health. Yeah, we'll go down to health. Okay, health bonus 2. See, I scaled it. 0.05. That's the Hennessy bottle. Oh, yeah, I redid that too. I redid the Hennessy bottle. That's Bond. Right here. Yeah, look how big. 453 by 244. I redid the Hennessy bottle so you can actually read what the fuck it says. Okay. Very special cognac. That's fucking rock gut whiskey is what it is. They call this cognac, but it's not. It's fucking shit. Okay, the J&B Scotch is better than this shit. I mean, this is fucking horrible, man. Fucking, they glorify this crap. Very special. Cognac, I'm going to tell you right now, cognac tastes good. Hennessy tastes like shit. Okay. All right. Back to the decorates. Yeah, I got 7 health bonuses. Or 6, actually. See, the jar of weed, that sucker was so big, I had to scale it down to 0.101. Okay. Bag of money, didn't have to do nothing for that one. This one was taken out of Have Gun Will Travel. Swisher Sweets, 0.09 scale. St. Ides, 40.08. Yeah, you got to keep playing with it till you like the size. Okay, pack of Newports, 0.08. It's a health item too. It gives you a health point for smoking. That's fucking hilarious. And then the 0.05 for the cognac bottle. Okay. Now with Monsters, it's a different fucking story. Okay. I did the same thing with these guys because I didn't scale them down in Rex Kramer. They were huge. I mean, you were looking up at them because in Rex Kramer's like this little Woody Allen looking guy, little tiny fucker. And even in the John Landis Kentucky Fried Movie skit, when he gets in the middle of them black guys playing fucking dice and he yells the N-word and gets him to chase him because he's a danger seeker. That was the whole point of the fucking skit, because it's fucking funny as shit. He's just a little short shit. And them big guys catch up with him. Before the skit's over, you can see they're about to overtake him and boot stomp the fuck out of the guy. Poor little bastard. At least he had a helmet on. Okay. So I'm going to show you the monster deck grip. Okay. Like for, let's do Lionel, the gangster bosses. Okay. I upscaled those to 1.15. Okay. Lionel and Kelvin. And you got to play the game when it's out to meet these guys. I ain't going to fucking show you. Okay. Now, like Tyrone, I had to scale these guys down to Doom guy size. The only thing that won't scale down is the fucking player. You put a player sprite in that's big, it doesn't scale down. Okay. At least not in the map when you have the map opened in the builder. It'll scale down when you're playing it, because if you use the chase cam, he's the same size as because he's based off of Fleetwood here. The player, because the player you're a gangster too in this. You're not you're not Doom guy. Okay. So yeah, but yeah, that's texture scaling. I don't want to go in too far into it because I don't want to give you away every damn secret I have. Because some of these, I mean, you can't just make any. You find big picks for a monster and scale it down, it's going to run like shit, especially if they're huge. Okay, like my pumpkins in that pumpkin wad. At first, I left them full size. I took them pics with a digital camera, and I left them full size. They were huge. They were like 4,000 by 4,000 map pixels. So it was Jeezy Doom was running like pure garbage. So I had to resize them down to 15% of their original size. That's what I did with the car. I'll show you that. I could show you Butch's car. He's 0.27. Okay, and then I'll show you the Sprite. He's under Monsters, under Butch's car. Okay, he's 422 by 266. That's the front of the car, That's it, pretty much. And then his doors open to let the Butch out, which is the cops. And then they waste your ass because they have a fucking health of 10,000 and a pain chance of 60. So good fucking, you'll run out of ammo before you kill one cop, Yeah, he's the enforcer. He's just a regular size guy I got from Rum. He kind of looks like Schultz from fucking Hogan's Heroes. that's, that's what I was fucking laughing when I seen this guy. I know nothing. I see nothing. I hear nothing. Yeah. For those of you who even know who Hogan's Heroes is. Yeah. Funny. That's Butch. That's fucking Butch is coming for you. And actually, he's from Spear of Destiny, the which was a Wolfenstein episode. So he's a Wolfenstein character. Okay. So yeah, that car was huge, but I was able to take him down to 15%, his original size, and it still looks good. So, and that was just a model car my dad had laying around. He's dead now, so that's why I took it. I was like, yeah, this is Pappy had this in his computer room, so that's what I did. All right, trash kickers. I thought I'd just discuss. Oh, we can go look at the sprites. That's right. I need to look at them. So we'll close Slade and we'll open Doom Builder. And I got my Van Ackerson experimental map, which I make for all my projects so I can tinker with sizes and attacks and without having to be in an actual map. We're just in a room, okay? So see how crispy that looks? I mean, that looks I mean, the watermelon, the chicken, the half-gallon jar of weed, the Swisher Sweets, the Newports, the St. Ides, high-gravity malt liquor. Man, ever drink this shit? It'll lay you out. One of these bottles. If you drink it within 20 minutes, the bottle, you're blacking out and getting in fights. This shit is no good. I mean, stay away from the fucking St. Ides, man. In the backpack, I mean, these are all scaled down. That scaled down. That scaled down. I think these are too. These are what I had from Brutal Power Slave. I decided to use them, you know. These are scaled down, the trucks. That's why they look so nice. I mean, because they're scaled down. It's a big ass pick, scaled down to match, you know. This too. Here's our PCP, and this is the Negro Strength rune right here. That was an air freshener crown back in the 80s. When I was a kid, black people liked to put these in the sun panel of their car. That's the panel underneath the rear window. You know, the back windshield. It's called the sun panel. They'd stick that in there like they was a king. And nobody ever understood it, man. And I seen that. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make it. It just made sense. So that's the Negro strength or gangster strength rune. All righty. Then the knife, that's scaled down too a little bit. Well, all righty, trash kickers. I thought I'd run that by you. Texture scaling. Because I was watching Timmy's playthrough of them junk food maps, and I'm thinking of all them sprites. They could have. I mean, he could have actually used the actual size of a chip, the Dorito chip, and it would have looked better. You know. Yeah, you resize them, and then if you resize the pick to it messes with the color and everything. Man. This way, you're staying true, and it looks high definition. You know, that's a high def freaking sprite right there compared to a Doom sprite. You know, which is look at that, it's all pixely and that's one of Sergeant, and that one's scaled down too. That's a Sergeant Mark sprite. Here's an original one. I mean, yeah, it's just pixels. Could barely read shells on it. I mean, I almost want to go find a Uzi and scale it down. It's because that looks like shit, man. It's shitty look. But you get the idea. It's a fucking Uzi, especially far away. I mean, it looks like a Uzi from far away. But yeah. Well, all right, because look at the Glock. Glock looks nice. All right, guys. That's the discussion of texture scaling, and I hope it helps you out. You got to keep playing with it yourself. You got to use the pick, stick it in there, and then start playing with that scale until you like the size you see. All right, Stavi out, guys. Have a good, happy Friday the 13th.